Everyone, welcome back to my stream. This is Shadow of the Colossus, Colossi 9. This is the sort of turtle Colossus, as he's described. I have forgotten the name, but I do have it in the description down below. I also have the Latin name, and I'm gonna have like the little words up here that they tell you the descriptions about him. Also in the description of the video. Again, I apologize about my last video. My stream ended for some reason in the middle of my Colossi 8 stream, but that's fine because I hadn't started fighting him yet. I had just found him, so that was alright. We're having some bad weather where I am, so that's a bit of a problem, but other than that, it should be fine today, so. This turtle monster is aggressive, just so you guys are aware of that. It is marked as aggressive. So in one of my earlier videos, when looking for the Colossi I was going to fight, I had mentioned that there was like a big dust bowl area, and that is what I'm talking about. That's the monster that's going to be, or the Colossus that's going to be in this one. It's like the big dust bowl area, over in that area, right there. So Audro is quite useful for this one. So, before we get into fighting him, I'm just going to explain. There's the Dust Bowl, right there, as you can see. So, take the left bridge here, just to get quicker, or get there quicker. So, what you're going to do with this guy is you're going to line him up. He'll chase you, and you have to be careful because he does shoot at you. He's aggressive. You're going to line him up underneath the geyser, and then when the geyser goes, it's going to tip him over, and you have to keep tipping him over because the magic places to stab him at are on his belly, just like the last one with like the sort of anteater, like wall climbing, whatever that was Colossi 8, Kuromori. So for this one, you're going to need Audro, and you're going to need the geysers, and you're going to need your bow because that'll help you as well to aggravate him into following you. It shouldn't be too, well, this one is one of the more difficult ones in my opinion because you have to keep moving. If you stop moving, this guy will shoot you, but there is a safe place right underneath him. He can step on you, but he can't shoot you, so you usually can just kind of avoid him and be safe. So. Just trying to figure out how to get down here. So you're gonna have to go across either right here or way over on the right side of this little gap, way over in that area, I think. But I know of just this one place where you go across. It's easy to see, you know, you're not gonna miss it. And he's gonna be in this direction, so just kind of run over here. And these are the geysers I was talking about. They're all over the place. Just run over here, and he's gonna come out of this cave area right here. If you can see him right there, there he is. Now, You might want to run kind of far away at the beginning. I'm not totally sure, but if you can see the fur on his belly, you have to definitely tip him over. I think there's one spot on his belly and one on his back. You have to get onto his back, but you can't unless you tip him over. So if you can see that, he's shooting at me, and you're just gonna kind of want him to follow you. And most of the time you can't see him until the fire sort of shoots at you. But yeah, this guy's a little bit aggressive, so he'll raise his head like that, and it's kind of easy to avoid it, but you know, just be careful with that. Try to get him to follow you. Here he goes. Here, I'm gonna have to move out of the way. Here, all right. So here's the first geyser, and I'm gonna get him to kind of follow me over here, you know, turn him around. You're gonna want him to raise up. He will go like that, and when he's on a geyser, he will tip over. And that's what you want him to do. So I'm kind of just having him follow me here. But you should be careful, because the closer you are, you know, the easier it is for you to get shot, and it will fall off like that. So here he goes. Gonna stomp down here, but the geyser's not working quite yet. So kind of just stand right underneath him. Get him to turn this way just a little bit. He should raise up again, and when he does, you're gonna wanna, yeah, see, there he goes. Oh, I didn't know he could hit me that close. That's fine. You have to shoot his feet. Oh no, I forgot about that. You have to shoot that foot right there. I'm just gonna kind of hide right underneath him because he can't shoot me from there. Where's his feet? But you have to be in front of him to see his feet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run away here. And once you need to recharge your health, you kind of just run away. As you can tell, I'm kind of just trying to avoid him while my health bar goes back up. You don't really need the sword out for this part. So you aim for the leg that supports him right there. And that shouldn't be too difficult. You just kind of have to be angled right. But this guy is pretty aggressive, so be careful. He's gonna tip over here. And this is when you're gonna wanna get on him. If I can remember how to do it. Other side. You're gonna wanna get on the other side. his belly here, there's gonna be, you're gonna have to get up all the way up here. There's not a spot on his belly, so kind of just use his belly as a way to get up on his back. And his back is where you're gonna want to be. You're gonna want to be in the middle. Oh Lord. Okay. And up you go. The hardest part about this guy is just getting on him and staying on him. But this guy's pretty angry and aggressive, so you gotta be careful with that. But I think that this is only his one spot. I don't think he has any other spots because it's just so difficult to get onto this guy. And I'm almost out of energy here, but it should be fine for the last 2 stabs. I'm actually gonna have to get up back on his, other areas for a second. But he shakes you pretty hard. Here. Of course, the guy is clumsy. And there you go. That is Colossi 9 in a nutshell. The hardest part about him is maintaining, the distance away where he can't shoot you. That's probably the hardest thing. But other than that, just initially getting on him isn't too difficult, but shooting his feet is just a little bit difficult. I would rate this guy as one of the more advanced ones if you're trying this for the first time. After the first time, I don't think it's really that difficult, but it's really up to you. Alright everybody, I will see you for Colossi 10.